the original Gamehead, along with my brother. I am Life of Dreads. Dread, what's up? What's up? That's it. That's what it's all about. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, nice.
Custom.
I invited you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we good. There you go. All right, so you already know, man. Most definitely, this is definitely a UK and Brooklyn connection right now. So you know, it's just been really amazing. And like I said, man, shout out to all the Dreadheads, shout out to Gameheads, shout out to all the MVPs. Really appreciate you guys. But this is basically going to be focused on something that is a little different than we normally do, but it's just basically focused on our ideals, our goals, and what we're doing for YouTube, along with me and Dread, on what we're actually deciding that we want to do and going forward. And I feel like, in all honesty, a lot of people may not know where they're going, or may not know what they're doing, or maybe they're just uploading, or maybe they want to do gameplay walkthroughs or streams or whatever the case may be, or they just want to jump on the wave. um, this is not in particularly a wave for me. It's just something that I love to do, and I'm sure I Am Life of Dreads is something that he loves to do. So I've been playing games for all my life, so and I've been doing music all my life. So this is something that is second nature, first nature actually to me. So you know, but yeah, man. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. Shout out to Dominic, man, Valkyrie, Marcus, Ace, Sophie, Silent Scope, Unknown, I Am Life of Dreads, which is in the building. You already know. Apex Outlaw, VDM8, T Ray, Jenna, Force Hammer, Nightcore Zuki, Nightcore Ryzen, Gimmicky Gamer, Beautiful X Shadow. You already know. Shout out to BK's Bad J Gaming, because he's not here right now. He's at work. Shout out to Gato. You know the slogan. Turn that shit off. Shout out to B. Shout out to Mello. And yeah, we gonna get this thing going. Well, the story behind this is that so we've been playing games, like I said briefly. We've been playing games all our lives, to a point where it was just like we never really had this platform. And when this as kids, it didn't exist. You can hear me, Dre? Nah. So at the end of the day, and Drake could tell you, we never had this platform as kids. We never had this. We never had a YouTube. We never had an Instagram. We never had Facebook. We never had any of those things. I think the closest thing we had was MySpace, and that was it. Yeah, and that was, you know what I'm saying, Dread? And that was it. We didn't have anything else. Yeah, we never had anything else. So it's just like, all we did was play video games all day, every day, do what we got to do. Let me see, Dread. We could ready up, and you know. All right, cool. Let me pick my character. All right, I'm ready. Okay, whenever these guys are readying up, or we could just ready up now. What you want to do? You want to ready up now, or just? Okay, I mean, we could go if you want. All right. All right, so basically at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, we played these games all day, every day, to a point where it was just like, Monster Music, what's up, man? Thanks for the like, bro. Really appreciate that. But we played these games religiously, and we actually stayed in a room, and we just one after another, and we passed controllers around. It was no online. It was just, yo, if you lost, you got to pass the controller. If you lost, you got to pass the controller. If you won, you stay on the controller. And that's what, exactly, and that's what it was about. It wasn't anything else but that. We didn't have these platforms that you guys have today, which is ridiculous. But, you know, me and Jay always been in the gaming. And now that we have a platform to actually do this, it just became monumental. It became universal. So we were just like, yo, let's just do it. Let's just get on here and let's just make it happen. I would honestly say just be yourself. Don't do anything else that anybody else is doing. Don't try to cover any subjects that anybody else is covering. You don't need to do that. Continuously be yourself. Don't stop being who you are. Because at the end of the day, once you decide to stop being who you are, then it all changes after that. You know what I mean? Because now you have to, you know, go to the narrative, and you have to follow up on whatever everybody else is doing, instead of you setting the tone, set the trend. Let them follow you. What I was what I was what I would say to that is that at the end of the day, you're gonna face hardships, whether it's in relationships, whether it's a job, a 9 to 5. You're always gonna face those things, but it's just like what you do when those times come in, like when them hard times come in or whatever. And it's always, you're always going to be discouraged at one point. Nobody is susceptible to being discouraged. Once you're discouraged, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? But it's up to you to stay strong and stay focused on your goal and understand exactly what it is that you want to do in life. Because once you decide to stop figuring that out, then you lost. Period. Shit. All right. I see you. I see you. I see you. Yeah. Well, I mean, relatively it's easy for me. I mean, at the end of the day, I can multitask, but at the same time, it's a passion. If you love what you do, there is no balance. You love what you do. It's a passion. So at the end of the day, you can always do it anytime you're ready to do it. It's something that's in you. It's something that it's inherited. You know what I mean? I feel like if you have it, you have it. If you don't have it, it's just not going to work for you. It's always going to be a problem. It's always going to be an issue for you. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's always been easy to balance the two. Because it's never been a problem. I do them both. And I've been doing them both my whole life, so. You already know Biggie Smalls, Tupac, Method Man, Redman. And these people that I'm talking about, these are not little young thugs and all these people. No, it's actual people who really do music. You know what I mean? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, really do music. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. I don't even care for the mumble rap. At the end of the day, the only people that I listen to right now in this era, I listen to Tory Lanez, Big Sean, Dave East, Don Q, of course J. Cole, Drake every once in a while, and pretty much for this era, that's probably much what it's gonna be. I don't listen to the Little Babies, and I don't listen to, and Rowdy Rich is dope too. Other than that, nah, I'm good. I don't listen to anybody else.
Lucian.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know. Shout out to Super Demon, Uchiha. What's up, bro? Marcus, what's the deal? What's going on with you? How you feeling, man? Uh, Swavy, what's up, man? How you feeling, man? Shout out to you, Naruto, my friend. Oh man. Damage, Media. What's up, bro? Oh, nah, yeah. Oh man. So, little baby? Nah, not at all. I think in all honesty, I feel like Little Baby is just, I feel like all of these people, all of these dudes are just clones. And I feel like when Ace Hood and what's it call it? Right, Ace Hood is dope. I feel like everybody adapted his style and just took it from him and just pretty much knocked him out of the bubble. And I feel like even with what's his name? I forgot his name. Future. I feel like it's a whole bunch of Future babies going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole bunch of Future babies. It's just retarded, and I feel like they all just, no one did anything out of the ordinary. Let's talk about Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang, Inspector Deck, You God, Method Man, ODB. Everybody had their own style. Wasn't nobody sounding like nobody. Ghostface, Raekwon, the chef. Everybody had their own style. Everybody, and that's just the craziest thing. Everybody had their own style. Didn't nobody in Wu-Tang sound the same. This is why I say you need to understand what this is really about. Everybody is copying off everybody. They are all clones. There's nobody original. There's no originality. This is why I don't listen to the radio. This is why I stick to what I stick to, and this is why I only go to who I go to. Because once you have an original style, it can't be taken. It can't be mimicked to a point where it's just like, yo, all right, we know who that is, so you can't do that. But in this era, it really doesn't matter. You can sound like whoever you want to sound like, and you can sound like the same person, and everybody's listening to your music and loving your shit. It's just corny. It's just corny to me. It's just corny. Podcasts, you're already. Mm-hmm. Most definitely, most definitely, and Super Demon Uchiha, my boy, my boy Marcus was talking about RZA, of course, you already know, and GZA, which was Super Demon Uchiha was talking about GZA, NWA, you know, he was really talking and going in, or it's you already know, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like we also have people like, let's keep it real, the firm. We had Nas, AZ, Core Mega, you know what I'm saying? Nature, Foxy, like everybody. You see what I'm saying? Come on, this is what I'm saying. Everybody had it. Yep, they had their own different style. Nobody was the same. And I'm telling you right now, if anybody decided back then to jump out and try to sound like any of these guys, you get checked. You get booed off stage. No labels would hire you. Nobody would even want to be a part of you because nobody was trying to hear those things because it was gimmicks. You were a clone. We don't need a clone when we got the real thing. We got the original. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, that's basically what it was about. But and this is why my music is the way my music is. My music is always going to be there. I don't want to mumble rap. I don't need to. It's the easiest thing in the world to do, and I don't want to subject myself to that type of, I feel like it's inferior. I feel like there's a difference between an MC and a rapper. And if you tell any one of these kids today, yo, what's the definition of an MC? What are you talking about? What does that mean? Master of ceremony. You will never understand that. It's a master of ceremony who can control the crowd, who can control the music, who can control the lyrics, who can actually breathe when you spit in bars. Like, they don't understand that. What I am is, I'm an MC. I'm not a rapper. You got a whole bunch of rappers right now today. I'm an MC. I'm a master of ceremony. I actually really make real music. So, you know that. Damage Media, yep. What's up? What's up, bro? Hmm. Right. Okay. Okay. So what I want to say is, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna just answer to everybody. Yeah, but yeah, Marcus KRS-One, most definitely, he's an originator. Um, I'm a '90s boy, and Super Demon Uchiha said I'm a '90s boy and credited. I understand that. Ice Cube, Easy E, Damage Media. He said people only care about making records. Exactly. Um, those MCs actually had a story to tell. You already know that, Marcus. 110%. Sad that those rappers died young. Yes, they did. Which was my favorite. Was Biggie. That's my favorite. Um, Also, they died young, yeah, majority. Big L was awesome. Big L was the best. Out of Harlem, nobody was better than Big L. And Big L was to a point where Biggie is my favorite, and I'm from Brooklyn, so Biggie was my favorite, but Big L was my number two. And because Biggie was from Brooklyn, I'm telling you right now, Big L was from Brooklyn, Big L would have been my #1 and Biggie would have been #2. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But they was both dope ass MCs. So, but what I want to say is what Dread was saying. So Dread, you basically was saying, so should I talk about as far as people being originators and people being able to stick to what they know or stick to their craft. What I'm saying is, if you're an originator, you're an originator. This is not something that you learned. You were born with that. You have leaders and you have followers. At the end of the day, you're a leader or you're a follower. And that's just basically what it is. In life, you are a leader or you're a follower. You have nothing but followers in this generation. And I'm not trying to sit there and tear down this generation, but we don't have any leaders anymore. We have no leaders. We have all followers. So at the end of the day, there's no one to teach you how to lead. Or there's no one to actually tell you that, okay, you can actually lead and it's not a bad thing. You don't need to follow. You can actually be yourself. In life today, you can't be yourself. That's why Instagram got all these filters. Like, girls don't even want to be themselves anymore. They want to do filters. Like, okay, do you understand when I see you, you don't have a filter? So all those bumps and them bruises and your waistline that you was hiding, I'm gonna see it in real life. Then what you expect? You expect me to accept you? No, I can't accept you because I'm accepting what you showed me. And what I see is what I want. So now when I see it and I don't get it and I decide to walk away from it, I'm the bad guy? Listen, at the end of the day, right, be yourself. Be who you are. No matter what. It's always going to be people. I don't care if you're the best person in the world, people are going to hate you. If you're the bad person in the world, people are going to hate you. People are always going to talk about you whether you're good or not. It does not matter. Stick to your code. Stick to what you're going to stick to and make sure it works for you. It doesn't need to work for everybody else. As long as it's working for you, it works for you. That's it. You already know, Dread. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Custom.
I remember that. I remember. I remember that. I remember that.
Ada.
It's the truth. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that's my point. Join up, Dread. I just sent you an invite. Um, and that's what I'm saying. Let me see. The one Master P done. Hold on. I am the hookup one. Alright, Damage Media. Take out Scary Movie and put in Menace to Society. Yes. And movies that have Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Menace to Society, Old Dog, stuff. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like my thing is that. Alright, so I think we gonna go up against some people. Oh, we gonna go up against each other. Oh, we going up against each other, I guess. I don't know. Yep. Who's this? Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, I'm going up against somebody. I thought you joined up.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I'm about to leave this match. I'm leaving it because you're supposed to be here. You know, I'm leaving this match. You're supposed to be here. I'm not doing that. Not without you. Nah, that's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening.
Custom.
Yeah. You gotta press the middle button. Yeah. Yeah, so I invited you. I invited you.
Ada.
Nice. Right, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Cause Super Demon Uchiha, he said, I miss those days when black people were still respected. Yeah, you know, 90s was so much better. This movies were better, but I'm just trying to say, like, at the end of the day, it's just like, all right, the narrative now is just like, you know, it's and I'm just being real. I'm not trying to actually sit there and try to, you know, put it to a point where I'm just directing at one specific target, but it's just the truth. Like, black culture has been to a point where it's just been taken from us so much, and it's just like you can't really do anything without anybody copying you. And it's just like we've done so many things in history and we've done so many things in life to a point where we're being drained. You know what I'm saying? We're being drained, and people, they don't like that. They don't want to hear that. They want to be like, oh, okay, I don't see any color. Okay, clearly you're not black. Because if you are black, you will always see color, because we don't see color, but you guys see color. At the end of the day, it's just what it is, and I'm just being real. I'm not trying to even single anybody out, but it's just the facts, man. Let's just keep it real. But anyway, back to the subject on what we were talking about. It's just not the same. Music is not the same. I feel like no one wants to be themselves, because when you say, oh, I'm a real nigga, all of a sudden a real nigga is a trend. Okay, so you a real nigga, so it's a trend now. What? I thought being yourself was just you being yourself. I didn't think that you being yourself was actually something that you had to acquire, you had to achieve. You being yourself is just not what it is anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you have to sit there and you have to feed off of everybody else's energy in order for you to produce your own energy, when that shouldn't even be, it shouldn't even be something that you should even, I feel like, at the end of the day, why is it that you have to feed off of that? It shouldn't even be that way. How could you not feed off the energy that you have always been producing your whole life? Doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is, right? Alright. Let's get it. Yeah, it's at Evo. It's at Evo now.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Yeah. Wow. Yo. All right, here we go. I think in all honesty, I feel like everybody needs to support each other. I don't feel like I feel like for us to be low tier and for all those top tier YouTubers, they already have their fan base. They have everybody that they need that's basically supporting them. And we don't have anybody that's supporting us. And the way YouTube got everything set up, they're taking our watch time hours, they're taking our likes, they're taking our views because they feel like we're inferior. They feel like we don't matter. So it's just like, okay, let's show them that we matter by teaming up, by showing each other love, showing each other support, by actually going on each other's streams, by actually subscribing to one another and actually staying on our videos. Like, come on, show love, show support, stay on our videos, like watch the content. If you don't like it, then I understand. But if you do like the content, stay. Show love, show support, show awareness. And then it's like, if you know something that's going on in the whole YouTube community, why in the world would you keep it to yourself? You know what I mean? Like, make it aware. Like, let everybody know, okay, this is what's going on with me. And we don't do that. You know, we get discouraged and we don't want to do it anymore. If you don't want to do it anymore, then clearly it wasn't your thing. It wasn't your cup of tea in the beginning. It wasn't your cup of tea at all. Because if you can't stick with it, then it doesn't make any sense. Why do it? Why do it? It's just like if you're playing basketball and you're like, okay, I can't get my jump shot right, so I'm done with basketball. Then you weren't a basketball player in the first place. You know what I mean? So just stick to what you got to do, guys. Man, I mean, just stay to it. Stay. I got you, Dre. Believe me, there's an agenda. Because if you're taking watch time hours from us, clearly, let's just keep it real. You're taking likes, you're taking watch time hours, and you're taking comments. Comments are not supposed to move. Likes are not supposed to move. Watch time hours are not supposed to move unless, if they're going up, they're going up. If they're not, they're just staying still. Why are you taking that from us? Why? But you're not taking it from the top tier YouTubers. Clearly, no top tier YouTubers have a video up talking about YouTubers taking watch time hours, because they're not. They're taking watch time hours from us. And what they want you to do is they want you to be discouraged. And they want you to stop what you're doing. Okay? Because YouTube makes a certain type amount of money. Alright? They make a lot of money off of each and every one of us. Just going up on here, creating a channel. They make a lot of money. You know what I mean? But they don't make more money than they do actually off top tier YouTubers. So they feel like we're inadequate. They feel like we're insufficient. And that's what they do. So just keep doing what you gotta do. Don't stop. Because once you stop, they win. You gotta keep going against the grain. That's life. If you don't go against the grain, it's over. Wow.
Player one wins. Diana.
Who's that? Oh, okay. So, all right. So, okay. So let me check the comments from my stream also. And I'm sorry, guys, that I actually haven't been checking the comments from you guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm checking them now. Zombie's in here. What's up, Zombie? Shout out to you. True say original. Super Demon Uchiha, thanks for dropping by, bro. Yeah, I'm always gonna drop by. Zombie, you already know. Yeah, real talk. Um, what's up? What's going on? Uh, 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗟 432 1. What's up, bro? So let me see, dropping by. You already know, man. Thank you, Marcus, for always just showing everybody love when they come up into the stream. Really appreciate you, bro. You already know. So everybody seems to be talking to each other. Um, BA, they took too much originality. Yes, they did. They took way too much originality. You already know what it is, and I appreciate that, Super Demon Uchiha. Doesn't matter what content you do, I'm here, bro. You already know I appreciate that, Zombie. Um, Marcus, doing good. Okay. Yeah. All right. So. Okay, so everybody said what they had to say. Bro, I made my girl happy today. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you. Unknown. That's always a good thing. But what I wanted to say is, Dread, just pretty much enlighten them on exactly what you were saying to me, just in a nutshell. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, it's NEAL, bro. It's NEAL right now. Jay is at work, but it's NEAL. And what I'm saying is that, all right, so everybody has, I feel like everybody has a misconception on, okay, I get up on YouTube, I'm gonna make money, I put up a video and everything is gonna go viral. It doesn't work that way. It's not like how it used to be back in the day, because back in the day you never needed 1,000 subscribers, or you never needed watch time hours. As soon as you get on and you creating content and you get views, you're gonna make money. But everybody I feel like everybody kind of like say, yo, you know what? All I want to do is make money. Then you're not going to make any money. That's not how it works. You actually have to be a content creator. You actually have to love what this thing is about. And I'm trying to let people understand that YouTube is a platform. It's just a platform. All right? It's a platform for you as a creator, for you to get all of those things that was in you out of you, to the point where now everybody is displayed to the world now, because you've been doing it for so long, but you never really cared to put it on a platform because you just love doing it. This is why you're going to be successful. You're not going to be successful if you decide to get up on here and say, yeah, I'm just going to go up on YouTube and I'm going to make money. You're never going to make a goddamn dime, and you're not going to get anywhere in life, because this is not something that was already in you. You're about to quit. All right, so then quit. Quit. Okay? So quit. So it's the same thing as if you're working at a 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5. It is what it is. Now you're going to do it. It has to be a means to an end. If it's not something that you're going to take it within yourself as far as like, okay, I'm going to do this as a career. If it's not a career, then it's something that you need to do as far as, all right, I'm going to do this for now, but I'm going to push this towards my passion, my dream, and something that I know that I want to really achieve. And you're going to go through the trials and tribulations and the struggle of this job because you know you have something bigger. So you're going to suck it up. Yeah. Yeah.
Custom. victorious.
Join up, Dread. Join up. See it? Yeah. Join up, Dread. Join up. Join up. Join up. Yeah, you'll be here. Join up. My boy Ace is in the building. What's up, Ace? How you feeling, Ace? What's going on, man? Thank you for being here, Ace. Thank you for making it. Do you already know what it is? Benjamin Ray Lopez. I got suspended at I got suspended at school flipping someone over, and I broke their arm. Well, that's a bad thing, bro. I mean, honestly, it's just not worth it. Let's see, made it. Thanks for sub. You already know. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I'm waiting for Dread to join up, and it's not. All right, so let me invite you again. I'm gonna invite you again. There you go. Okay, so I can invite you. I can invite you again. There you go. Okay, right. Can I be honest? I mean, I just want to keep it real, and I'm not the type of person, like I said, I'm not the type of person who talks about the nonsense. I just want to talk about the realness and the realness of YouTube and the realness of this whole world in a nutshell. Now, the content that I put out, okay, I have literally over 1,000 and change videos up. All right, that's not something that you can get overnight or you can gain overnight. And I have been putting in a lot of work. Me and Jay has been putting in a lot of work, and it's like, I'm gonna be real, from the very beginning I was putting out all these videos by myself, doing the thumbnails, doing everything by myself. And then you know, Jay wanted to do his own YouTube, and he wanted to do all he wanted to do. And I said to him, I said, you know what? Do what you want to do. I'm not going to hold you back. If you want to do that, do that. I'm not going to tell you what to do or tell you how to do it. Do what you want to do. But I told him in a sense, and I said, look, if we collab, maybe we'll see better results. Because two heads are better than one. Alright, so, but he decided that he wanted to do what he wanted to do, and I was all for it. I didn't hate on him, and I didn't say you're stupid. I didn't say you're crazy. Do it. All right, but then it came down to a point when he realizes two heads are better than one. Sometimes people need to realize that on their own. You cannot force anybody to do something that they don't want to do. Just like when you have a drug addict, you can take them to rehab all you want. If they don't want to get off of that drug, they're not going to get off that drug. Period. And that's just the way it is. So my thing is that we decided to collab and we collabed and that was it. Now what I'm saying is just like I feel like in a nutshell, and I just people want to say race and race and race and oh, it shouldn't be race. Yes, it's about race and it's always been about race. This is not what we made it. This is not what we made it. This is the narrative. This is what the world is. It's race, race, race. You see what's going on right now. But let's just keep it a stack. When it comes to YouTube, you have a whole bunch of YouTube creators, right? Content creators. That's not even the same color as me. They are lighter color than me and they're making it. They have no problems, no issues, but it's us who has to go the extra mile. This is why I say we have to stick together as a community and we have to strive and we have to grind. We have to push this shit to a point where it's just like, yo, listen, we have our own community. We striving off each other, we thriving off each other, and we making this shit work for each other. And we're going to build each other as a community. And people like to throw race into the situation, but let's just keep it real. We got a Chinatown, don't we? In every major city, don't we? We have a little, we have a Chinatown in every major city. We have a Arab community in every major city, right? But nobody's saying anything about that. But once we decide to say, okay, let's have a black community and let's do this. Oh, you're racist. You're racist and this, that, and the third. Look, I'm just being real and this is a podcast and we're talking about it. I'm just being honest. And I hate the fact is that this is where it has to be, but this is what it is. I didn't make it this way. We didn't make it this way. We wanted it to be better, but it's what it is. But shout out to everybody who's always showing love to the Dreadheads, to I Am Lif3ofdreads. Shout out to everybody who's showing love to me and all the Gameheads and the Gameheads. We love you guys and we really appreciate you guys. But this is the podcast. We speaking about it. If you have anything that you actually want to say, then you say it. What's the next question, Shred? Of course. Join up, Dread. Join up. We got a lot of people in here. Join up. Not to cut you off. We got a lot of people in here. Join up. I already I hit you with an invite. I hit you with a couple of them. I don't know why you're not able to get in here. I just invited you again. Dude. You gotta leave that room. You gotta leave that completely and then you gotta come in here. I don't know, man. That's what I'm looking like. He looks like Johnny Storm for real. I'm just waiting for you to get in here. Yeah. Okay, so you want me to not to cut you off, Dred. You want me to start this up now, or you want me to just back out and get you in here? Okay, let's do it. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing. You was talking about Yeah, go ahead.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Exactly. Exactly. That's true.
Shut down.
It's not. It's not.
Double knockout.
Yeah, we did. We was talking about that for a minute. I knew Jay, like, honestly, like, I knew Jay since he was like 8 years old. You know what I mean? And it's, yeah, I knew him for a while. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy because at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, Jay has always been, you know, the type of person that was just like always into music. You know, even at school, when he used to tell me he used to be beating his hands on the table in lunchroom. He used to be beating his hands on the table, and he always had a ear for music, and I knew that. You know what I mean? And then he had his first beat off Fruity Loops. I don't know if you guys even know what that is, but he had his first beat. Yeah, it was his first beat on that.
Player three
Yeah.
wins.
So he had his first beat. I did his first beat, and to be honest, Jay didn't like it because at the time Jay was so infatuated with Lil Wayne. So it was like if I didn't sound like Lil Wayne or nobody sound like Lil Wayne, he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But as he decided to get older, obviously through time, he got older. He learned what music really was supposed to sound like, what lyrics and what an MC really was. He decided to understand, and then when he did understand, he got it, and he realized everything that I was spitting, what I was saying, was beyond. It was literally over his head at the time. So when he learned it, he learned it. But we've been doing music and we've been doing that for so many years, and we actually got through, man, it was to a point we could actually have been on right now. But they told us, for instance, they don't want me, they want Jay as a producer. And then it was some cases that they don't want him, they want me as an artist. And it was so bad that they was really trying to break us up. And that's all they were trying to do, is break us up, because when it comes to industry, they want in-house. They want their own writers. They want their own producers, their own engineers. Guys, don't even think for 1 second that you believe that if you're going to get up on the track, don't believe that it's what it is. Don't believe the hype. And when it comes to advancement money, it's advancement money. You don't own shit. At the end of the day, it's an advance. I'm going to give you this amount of money and you got to pay me back at this certain amount of time. If you don't, I own your ass for the rest of your life. You can't work with anybody. You can't do anything. You under contract. So you're stuck. You're in a 360 contract. Now with 720 contracts. But there was no independence at that time. It was none, because there was no feel for independence. It was either you get down with a label or you don't. You don't get nowhere. And they made the game saturated, and this is what they did. But you know, we did what we had to do, and we stuck to it. But at the end of the day, it's just, we couldn't do it how we wanted to do it, and it, you know, we had to stop that. So now we just doing it independently how we want to do it, and it's more comfortable, it's better, we're in a better space, we're in a better place, and we can do what we want to do, and we could release whatever we want to release. So which one is that? You love is love, yup.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, really it's no conflict with us, because at the end of the day, I feel like when it comes to, like, you know what I mean, like, everybody's always thinking about money, and money divides everything. It divides relationships, it divides situations, it deteriorates friendships that you had for years. So but we always had this, you know what I mean? So it's just like, if I'm at work You know, Jay's doing his thing. He's running the channel. If he's at work, I'm doing my thing. Like right now, he's at work and I'm running the channel. You know what I mean? It's just something that we ultimately know that this is what we want. And I feel like if you don't know what you want, and I feel like at the end of the day, say whatever you want, do whatever you want, but it's like, dude, if we're gonna run it together, we're gonna run it together. It shouldn't be anything else but that. It shouldn't be any, like, I feel like it shouldn't be any disruptions to it. If you really want it, you want it. If you're really gonna hold each other down, you're gonna hold each other down. You have to come to a certain agreement, a certain understanding. You should never be able to not come to a certain agreement and a certain understanding if you guys are friends and you've been doing this for a certain amount of years. And it's easy. It's really easy for us. It's not hard. It's not hard for us. It's extremely easy because we know each other and we've known each other for years. And we hold each other down no matter what, you know? No, not at all. We already had this relationship with one another for years. So it's just YouTube didn't have nothing to do with it. It's just YouTube was a platform that we could actually grow on. And we said to ourselves, like, okay, we finally got a platform that we could actually just do what we need to do. And we decided to just come together and make it happen. That's all. Yo, XI, you really going in right now, bro. I'm about to body you, bro. You going in right now. That's Ace. Ace, you getting me tight. You getting me tight, Ace. You lucky I'm talking right now. I'm about to body you, Ace. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, Ace is going in. Yo, Ace, that's how you treating me, bro? That's how you treating me? Alright, I got you. I got you. You lucky we talking, bro. Yeah, Ace. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. Which one? Man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's on the stream. Shout out to you, Zombie. Shout out to Marcus. Ace, you already know, man. Shout out to I think it's Marcus, or is it Marcus, or is it Marco Adam? Shout out to you, man. Marco Adams. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. You already know what it is, man. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Marcus, for keeping everybody in tune. Shout out to Marcus, most definitely. But you already know what it is, man. It's well appreciated to each and every one of you guys for already joining up and for being here. And Ace, I'm about to bust your ass. But anything else, man? Go ahead, Dre. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine with me. Cause at the end of the day, it's just I feel like, yo, look. I feel like don't get caught up in the hype. Everybody wants to get caught up in the hype, and YouTube think they goddamn slick. Everybody wants to get caught up in the hype, and YouTube wants to decide that they want to separate from kid friendly, and all of a sudden now it's kid friendly. You have all this bullshit that's up on YouTube right now, and you talking about kid friendly. A kid, my child, can actually go up on YouTube and watch somebody getting their head cut off. Now all of a sudden you want to change it up. Why? Why do you want to change it up, YouTube? Why? Due to the fact is that you don't like that you're not making a certain amount of money, and that's the problem. Okay, and then the problem is you have a lot of low tier YouTubers who's actually on this, who's actually creating awesome content that's better than the YouTubers that's up there right now. But why are they up there? Why are they up there? Because they were up there before we were. Because before we actually took the narrative and we actually took that, I feel like when that whole threshold, we didn't take it at the time because we were too busy. Why? We were too busy actually being human beings. We didn't have an internet. We never had an internet. And the internet was a dial-up service. Let's call it AOL. That's what it was. I mean, before you could watch a damn video, you had to wait like 30 minutes before you could watch a 1-minute video. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they don't even understand what we've gone through to really get to this era. You guys got it easy. And YouTube is making it even more easier for you guys and making it harder for us. And this is what I'm saying. But I'm still going to upload what I'm going to upload. And what you need to do is when they decide to do that, make a video. And when you decide to make a video, if you're going to make a Minecraft video, you make a Minecraft video. Don't curse. Don't go crazy. Don't do what you normally do when it comes to certain streams like, I don't know, Killing Floor or Grand Theft Auto and shit like that. When it comes to Minecraft, alright, you know what you gotta do. Change it up. Change it up. Make it kid friendly. That's a kid friendly video. When it comes to, oh yeah, I'm killing motherfuckers and I'm shooting niggas' heads off, that's a video. Okay, so then what you doing? You're good. Either or you good. So YouTube could say whatever the hell they want to say, but at the end of the day, it's all a process. Because when you go into a job, what do? Oh, you keep it hood? You keep it street? Yeah, motherfucker, I want a job. Fuck you. I'm going to do what I want. And that's it. No, you go into the job and you like, yes, yeah, I heard you're hiring and, I really want to know exactly what's going on here. That's what you're talking about. So you can keep it hood, you can keep it street, whatever you want to do, but at the same time, it's a time and place for everything. Next question, Dread. You already know. You know that. Alright guys, give me a second. Dread is going to keep you guys company. I'm just going to use the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, I'm here, brother. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Diana.
Mm. And that's what it is. Right.
custom.
Right. No, I'm making it public because let me see something. I'm making it public because yeah, I'm about to send you an invite right now. Because I have XI, he wants to jump on. I'm inviting you now, Dread. So I invited you. There you go. You good? All right. So all right. So let me go into the comments because I mean I see a lot of you guys have been commenting and it's crazy, man. Yo, what's up? What's up? Twisted Heat. What's up? What's up, bro? What's going on? RIP. Most definitely, man. Zombie still in the building. Brazil. What is it? Brazil. Canal. What's up, man? What's going on with you, man? How you feeling, man? Definitely, man. Shout out to you, Twisted Heat. Brazil. Shout out to you, XI. You already know, man. XI is in the building, and XI Cubic is in the building. So this shit's gonna be a fucking difficult stream right now, cause these dudes are friggin' retarded, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But you already know what it is, like Marcus Setton, doggy. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. But what I wanted to say, again, my brother, I Am Lif3ofdreads, my brother, is just really been just hitting you guys with knowledge and letting you guys know what the situation is. And he's been hitting us with series of questions and answers I've been given. But at the same time, I just feel like, man, I just want everybody to understand what it is, and everybody on Dread's stream right now, because I know it's a lot of people on his stream. It's always a lot of people on the stream. Everybody always showing love and showing support. I don't have a Discord, but I'm gonna make one. I feel like I need to make one because yeah, I'm gonna make one. Dre got one. I'm gonna make one, and I feel like I need that. But other than that, I feel like, real talk, everybody has their own misconception on what a YouTuber needs to be or what games you need to be streaming or whatever you need to be playing. Do not try to compete with the ones that's at the top. It makes no sense. They're already at the top. You're at the bottom. You don't need to compete with them. There's no way you compete with them. You can compete with them because I tried that already. I tried to compete with people like the Rad Brad, PewDiePie, all these specific gamers, Ninja, and tried to get the same games that they get. Dude, no one's watching that. If they have that game, that specific game that you went and got, no one's watching you. At the end of the day, they already have their fan base and everybody is in tune to them. They have millions of subscribers, millions of people that's already watching them. So when you decide to do that specific game, you're not getting anywhere. You need to understand that you're not getting anywhere because everybody's too busy watching their gameplay, not your gameplay. You are unknown, and that's just what it is. But not saying that you don't need to strive, and not saying that you don't, you know what I mean? Not saying that you don't want to be the best, but at the same time, truly, you don't need to be the best. Just be yourself. You are better than whatever you might believe. You are that person. Just keep doing what you got to do and just keep striving, man. Keep striving, keep grinding, keep moving forward, and that's it. Don't expect anything. And I'm telling you, in this life, don't expect anything. Whatever you achieve by your hands, man. Blood, sweat, and tears, and you do that. But don't expect anything, because when you decide to expect anything, that's when you decide to fall off. Don't expect anything. Ever. It doesn't. Yeah, of course I do. But of course, brother, enlighten them. Enlighten them.
Lucian.
We can start it up, brother. Press it. Yeah. Yep.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Yeah, I've read that, of course. Got you. I'm listening. You know I'm listening. No, no, not at all. I was just listening. I was just listening to you, letting you talk before I decided to talk.
Player 3 wins.
Had to.
Diana.
Dread is Twister. He said Dread is cool. He's a cool dude. Of course he is. He's awesome, bro. What's up? Last Hades. What's up? It's Cubic. What's up, Last Hades? You already know, Cubic. You already know, man. You in the building. Most definitely, man, bro. This Outlast game is crazy. Yeah, I see it. It's free on the PlayStation Store. You already know, Unknown. Shout out to you. Yo, gaming with Ja. What's up, man? Hey, game again. Yeah, love it. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. I'm out to Buffalo Wild Wings. Take care, OB. You already know what it is, man. Do your thing, man. Appreciate you for being here, Zombie. Thank you, man. Buffalo Wild Wings is always a good place to go. But yo, man. Just want to thank everybody, man. Just really for being up on this podcast. I mean, you guys have no idea how much it means to me and Dread, man. Me and Dread actually came up with the whole thing. Actually, Dread came up with the whole podcast thing. I'm not even going to try to even take from him what he'd been given to me. He came up with the whole thing. He said, like, let's do a podcast. And it's funny because Dread just yawned right now. And the funny thing is he's 5 hours ahead of us. So you got to understand what he's feeling like right now. He's 5 hours ahead of us right now. He's in the UK. You need to understand right now. He's 5 hours ahead. He got his little man, and his little man can wake up at any second right now, and he got to jump off and whatever. So you got to understand what his dedication is like. Don't get it twisted. His dedication is real. Yes, brother. Let's get into it, Judge. Where you at? Let's go. Oh, you gotta press that, Dread. You gotta press that. You gotta press that. Yeah, once you press X, we good. We good to go. There you go. You're good to go. Alright, we good. Nah, it don't matter. Whatever. Go ahead. Say what you saying, Dread. Right.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Nice.
Player 3 wins.
Mhm. Mhm.
More death.
Join up. Join up, Dread. Join up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dread, where you at? Join up. Join up. Join up. No, I don't know where you, there you go. You good. Alright, let's go. Alright, go ahead. 𝗕𝗘𝗃𝗕𝗘. Mm-hmm. What?
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Mm-hmm. Not at all. For real. It's true. Definitely. That's a fact. I think that's you. That's you right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Player 2 wins.
Shit. That was a hell of, that was timing. That was timing. Let me check my stream. Let me check my stream. Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn, man. I, I I think you know I think you know VDM8. VDM8. Yeah, VDM8, what's up? He said, "Neil, bro, what's up, Jay? Yeah. Drop that like. I appreciate you." He said, "Hi Marcus. Hello everyone. Thank you VDM8. Shout out to you, man, most definitely for being here. Shout out to you VDM8. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you know, I was on the stream, whatever the case may be, but and Dread was basically talking about everything that he needed to talk about, and it was you already know it's something that we're doing right now. It's a podcast, and we're just really just trying to in tune with each and every one of you guys, and I feel like We weren't able to do that before, because I think everybody comes up on a stream and they forget about you. You know, they forget about who is actually fueling you. And you guys are the fuel to the fire. And I feel like you guys are forgot about. And I don't want to forget about you guys, but shout out to you, VDM8. Shout out to you, Gaming with Ja. You already know, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to each and every one of you guys at the end of the day. But what I wanted to say is initially, man, in a nutshell, just to basically what my brother was saying, I am Life of Dreads, what he was saying, I just want to take what he was saying and go along with that initiative. At the end of the day, it's the truth. Without you guys, there's no us. And I feel like a lot of YouTubers and even the top tier forget that you're nothing without the people. You're nothing without people actually viewing you, talking to you, saying whatever they're saying to you. And I don't care if you spending a second or 2 or 3 seconds, you actually took that time out of your life and out of anything that you were doing in order for you to actually function in life. You took that time out. You got to understand that people don't take time out. And I want to say too, is just when you're watching something, even if you're watching a movie, if you're not in tune with the movie, everybody has this thing about them that they're not going to be 110%, like, for like to coincide or to even watch this shit for a certain amount of time, because everybody has a attention span. And I'm not saying everybody attention span is different. No, I'm saying, I'm bugging. I'm saying everybody attention span is different, but at the same time, it's like you got people who actually really loves the content. You got people that just look maybe for 1 second and just dip off because it's just not to their liking. But what I'm saying is no one's gonna like the shit that you put up. No one. Then you have people who love it. You got people who love it, who like it, people who dislike it, people who can't stand it. People who will sit there and flag your videos because they have nothing better to do in their life and nothing is actually going on in their life, and they want to spam the shit that you're doing. Why? Because they cannot do what you're doing. But you need to know that in life, if you're going to sit there and let someone deter you from what you have to do, period. I don't care whether it's taking care of your kids, whether it's going grocery shopping, whatever you're doing. If you have somebody deterring you away from that, then you lose all the time. You need to make sure and understand that it's always going to be people in your way. It's always going to be people. It's always going to be hurdles in your life, and you need to be able to surpass those hurdles. No matter what it takes for you to surpass it. And I'm not saying that you need to cut throats or you need to disrespect or you need to violate people. But sometimes you need to take the initiative and you need to put people in their fucking place and let them understand that you are not going to stop me from doing what I need to do. You're not going to hold me back. And that's it. And that's it. You know, Dread? I'm telling you. No, it's not a number. You can actually join up. That's why I made it public. I made it public. So that's exactly why I made it public. This is why I didn't put up a number, because I know that you guys were initially going to be seeing this stream, and I just said to myself, then I also said to Dread before we even actually got on, this is why somebody else joined up. So people can join up. You can join up at your own discretion. If you want to join up, you can. If not, you don't need to. And Bryson is here. Okay, so you got to join up, Dread. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready up. But what I'm saying is exactly what Dread to say. Hold on. XI said he'd be right back. Okay, you already know, Marcus. Yeah, all that in a bag of rice, you stupid Marcus. But at the end of the day, you already know, man. I'm unapologetic, and I'm always going to be unapologetic. I don't feel like I need to I don't feel like I need to monetize anything that I'm saying, because I'm not saying anything that's I feel within my heart. I don't feel like I need to monetize, due to the fact is that what I'm saying is what I'm saying. And if it offends you, then clearly you're one of those people that I'm talking about. Cause I don't, if you're not feeling some type of way, then clearly you're not that person that I'm talking about. But if you're feeling some type of way, then you are that person I'm talking about when I say the things that I say. When Dread say the things that he say, you are that person. That's why you feel some type of way. That's why you show up a dislike and you do all of that. But it's okay, because it's a place for you in life. So at the end of the day, we always gotta understand that it's always gonna be somebody who don't like you. They just not gonna like you, and that's just the way it is. It doesn't matter, no matter how good you are. No matter how good you are, it's always somebody that's not gonna like you. And you need to understand that, because once you decide to make that person, I feel like, a priority, you lost. You don't need to make them a priority. They could never be a priority. You already know what they're going to expect. They're already going to expect the worst from you. Don't make them a priority. Just keep doing what you're doing and stay focused, man. That's all you need to do. You'll be alright. Oh, this dude think he nice. Oh, Bryson think he nice. I'm about to show you something. That's what you doing. Oh. Yeah. Oh shit. Of course. Of course. Mm-hmm. Of course. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was just... My shit lagged. I watched you guys jump off the board and it just lagged on me. Alright, you gotta get your weapon. Let's go. Deal with what? I can grab because my character. Damn.
Player 2 wins.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, alright guys, so, at the end of the day, Dread is gonna get off right now. Like I told you guys, and I want to say it again, he doesn't want to get off because, you know, he wants to get off. No, he got to get off because he's 5 hours ahead of my time. Alright, so, and, anybody in the US, you gotta understand, he's 5 hours ahead, so it's 9 o'clock for me right now. So you could only understand right now, like, it's literally the morning time right now for him. He got a little man, he got to get up for his little man, and he got to also get some sleep. You got to understand that, you know what I mean? So right now, I want to do another quick vid, but I want to do another quick match, but we can't. He got to get up. Okay, we can give him one more. Okay, so we can give him one more. Dread want to give him one more, we can give him one more. Alright, let's... Okay, it's all good. Let me see.
Ada.
I'm gonna go with Ada. Okay. Yeah, of course.
Three, two, one, brawl.
And right, and I want to say, like, if anybody's not like joining up, right? For instance, like, yo, definitely, man, support Dread. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man, support his stream, support his channel and everything like that. I really wanted to let you guys understand that support the channel, support his stream, support his everything that he's doing right now. Please support it. You guys already know, man. You can see the link in the description. Please support it. Support it 110%, guys. Please. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. All the game heads, please, definitely show my brother some love, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened. He disconnected. Of course. It's the truth. That's a fact. Right. And with that being said, I mean, Jay is at work right now, so he's commenting on these stuff right now. He said, "Yo, Dreads, voice isn't." Oh, okay. Voice isn't shared, but it's cool though. What? How is his voice isn't shared, bro? When you're done, OB, let's raid. Okay. I don't understand. Dread set everything up for his voice to be shared. I don't get this. That's what I'm saying, so I don't even understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, his voice is always shared. I don't understand, Jay, what you're saying. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, let me see something. You got it. Oh shit, that was Jay. Yo, what's up, Jay? Alright, so at the end of the day, maybe you know, Jay is on his phone and maybe it's a different connection, I'm not sure. But my voice is shared on Dreads. I made sure everything was shared on my part. Yo. Oh man. It's alright. It's okay. Don't it doesn't even matter because at the end of the day, um, yeah, exactly. So at the end of the day, for the next when we do the next podcast and stuff like that, you know, everything will be exactly what it needs to be and where it needs to be. Um, I just want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank everybody for showing love and showing support, regardless if you didn't hear Dred's voice. You could hear my voice on his stream. So when the next stream come up and we do this, you'll be able to hear Dred voice. But you guys already know I was talking to I Am Lif3ofdreads. You know that, and a lot of people was in the comments and talking about Dred and saying Dred is cool and he's this and he's that and he's an awesome, pretty much content creator, pretty much just an awesome person, just an awesome individual in this in just all it is. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you so much for everybody who was showing love and showing support. At the end of the day, you know, Dre got to sign off, and I'll be signing off too. So, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. I got you. 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 So I'm gonna get my Discord up. As far as my brother was telling me, I am Lif3ofdreads. My brother said get this Discord going, and Discord is just definitely going to be something that is lucrative to what we're doing and what we got going on. So, alright guys, you already know what it is, man. Appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Shout out to all the game heads, shout out to all the dread heads, shout out to each and every one of you guys that actually been here. You already know what it is. It's your boy, the original game head, and I'm off this. Peace. Mhm. Mhm.